Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Coco Crisp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bauer into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Josh Reddick takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Kipnis. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Preston Tucker, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Addison Russell comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Addison.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1. Yeah.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Jason Kipnis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Chris Bryant takes his first shot now with a man at first following the one-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Oliver Rosas will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
So striding in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Yonder Alonso makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman number 17.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Settling in now, Danny Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is out on a strong throw. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Arismendi Alcantara will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the third out. Mike Napoli strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Number 30 will get his first cuts here.
Number 30.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jose Ramirez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Coco Crisp is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Josh Reddick is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next,
Stephen Vogt, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game. Dan Otero is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He reached on a single in his first try. Hot shot to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Arismendi Alcantara stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Throw in will wind up holding him to just a single, but he does pick up an RBI as runners move to the corners now, and the trouble deepens. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bryant over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hans ready. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There now is Coco as he takes it in for the first out. Addison Russell will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coco Crisp is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Kyle Crockett is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Out in front of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana. And he's retired here, 1 away. Josh Reddick digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Stephen Vogt steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the seats, 0-1.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Grounded up the first baseline. Napoli's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
That evens it up, 1-1. Hahn gets the sign, 1-1 on its way. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Oliver Rosas will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Number 41.
Carlos Santana is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Preston Tucker will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chris Davis will come on as a pincher.
Chris Davis.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Yonder Alonso steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. Lined into left field, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Danny Valencia digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat.
Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
Alcantara.
Tap fouled at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hahn has his target. 1-2 on its way. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. The second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, You don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Billy Burns makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Billy Burns.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bryant has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Coco Crisp. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
That missed. That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And that'll be taken for a ball by Coco. It's 3-1 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Bryant moving to his left, 2 down. Josh Reddick ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
TJ House will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Russell with a great stop. It's in time.
Woo, nope.
Addison Russell will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 22,
Jason Kipnis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder,
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hahn into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward 3rd. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stephen Vogt is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, a base hit. So they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Chris Davis will dig in. He singled his first time around. Grounded to 3rd. This could be 2. Kipnis. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
First baseman number 7.
Yonder Alonso steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Tapped up the first baseline, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bryant. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Oliver Rosas steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Chop this one right side. Alonso is there, and he is in there. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And he's set down, 1 away. Mike Napoli will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And we see some action in the A's bullpen. Hahn sets. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hit well on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jed Lowry comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. Danny Valencia stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Arismendi Alcantara gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jose Ramirez will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. John Axford will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Hit hard towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Addison Russell will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Kipnis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Crisp over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, number 1.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Coco Crisp will stand in. He flew out his last time up. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Napoli. A double play. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Chisenhall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Chris Bryant will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Oliver Rosas steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Carlos Santana stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Here now is our final line score tonight.